Look at this painting. It's just a blank white canvas. How much would you pay for it? $10? $50? What if I told you a billionaire just bought it for $50 million? You might think they're crazy. Or maybe they just appreciate fine art. But the truth? They're playing a financial game that you and I don't even know exists. This isn't about passion. This is about money. Welcome to the biggest, most brilliant scam in the world. And the craziest part? It is 100% legal. To understand how this works, let's look at a real-world mystery. Deep in Geneva, Switzerland, there is a massive, highly guarded warehouse known as a Freeport. Inside this building, there are over 1 million pieces of art. Picassos, Da Vinci's, Vajos. Billions of dollars worth of masterpieces sitting in the dark in wooden crates, never seen by the public. Why? Because the moment a billionaire buys a painting and ships it directly to a Freeport, they pay 0% in customs and sales tax. They buy the art, hide it in a box, and treat it like a gold bar. But avoiding sales tax is just child's play. The real magic happens when they decide to dodge their income tax. Let's say our billionaire makes $100 million this year. The government wants to take roughly $37 million in taxes. The billionaire hates this. So he executes the 3-step art loophole. Step 1. The investment. The billionaire goes to an upcoming, unknown artist and buys a piece of art for $50,000. Not millions, just $50,000. He puts it in his living room or a Freeport and waits a few years. Step 2. The magic appraisal. 5 years later, the billionaire calls an independent art appraiser. Now remember, the art world is highly subjective. The appraiser looks at the $50,000 painting, notes that the artist has become slightly more famous, and artificially inflates the value. The appraiser declares this painting is now worth $50 million. Step 3. The generous donation. Here is the genius part. The billionaire doesn't sell the painting. If he sells it, he has to pay capital gains tax. Instead, he donates it to a museum. On paper, the billionaire just gave away a $50 million asset to charity. Under tax law, he can now deduct that entire $50 million from his income. Suddenly, his taxable income drops drastically, and he saves tens of millions of dollars in taxes. Think about what just happened here. The billionaire spent $50,000 initially. He saved $18 million in real, hard cash taxes. And as a bonus, the museum puts his name on a shiny gold plaque, calling him a generous philanthropist. The artist wins because their art is now in a museum. The appraiser gets a massive fee. The billionaire saves millions. Who loses? Only the average taxpayer, who has to make up the difference for the taxes the billionaire didn't pay. So, the next time you see a headline about a billionaire buying a ridiculous, abstract painting with a few dots on it for a record-breaking price, don't laugh at them. They aren't buying a painting. They are buying a tax break. And they are playing the game perfectly. Subscribe to uncover the real rules of the wealthy.